Most people think freedom means doing whatever you want, but I found that true freedom comes from doing what you must. Let me tell you a story. When I first arrived at the monastery, I had come to escape the noise of the city, of ambition, of my own mind. I wanted peace. But instead of silence and serenity, I was given a bell and a schedule. Wake at 4, meditate at 5, sweep at 6, eat at 7, pray, work, walk, sleep. Repeat. I felt trapped. But one day, my teacher looked at me and said, "The cage you feel is not the schedule. It is your resistance to it." Over time, something changed. I no longer had to choose when to wake, no longer had to debate whether to practice, no longer fought with myself. I was free. Free from indecision, free from inner chaos, free from the weight of too many choices. This is the paradox of a Stoic life, that constraint is not the enemy of freedom, it is the path to it. Imagine a river with no banks. It spills everywhere, directionless, flooding everything in its way. But when guided, that same river can power cities. Your energy is the same. Without discipline, it disperses. With discipline, it builds a life. You don't need more options. You need more clarity. Freedom is waking up with purpose. Discipline is not punishment. It is devotion to your future self, to your values, to your peace. I once asked my teacher, why do we keep such strict routines when the world is so free? He smiled and said, because the world is free, but the mind is wild. And a wild mind cannot be trusted to lead a peaceful life. So ask yourself, what habits do you serve that bring you closer to peace? And which habits are silently enslaving you? Discipline is not about control, it's about care. It's how you show respect to the life you've been given, how you treat your time as sacred, how you build a structure strong enough to hold joy, purpose, and clarity. You don't need to move to a monastery to live a Stoic life. You just need to choose, again and again, to show up for the life you say you want. And that begins with discipline. Because in the end, freedom is not found in escape. It is found in alignment. It is not the absence of rules. It is the presence of intent. Live with devotion, discipline your mind, and you will taste the rarest freedom, peace.